What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be talking about some of those biggest mistakes players can make in Idle Heroes and how to fix those mistakes. Because, well, we do this video probably every 3 to 4 months because the game is just changing so much. Plus, there's new players always coming to the game. We had a big influx of players coming at Anniversary. You might be a new player here too, so if you guys are, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's jump into some of the biggest mistakes you can make on your account and easy ways to fix them. I think one of the biggest mistakes some new players can make, and this is why I'm kind of listing this first in the video, and that is just simply using your resources improperly, not spending them at the right time. There are so many different event currencies nowadays. There are heroic scrolls, there are profit orbs, there are wishing coins. Now there's even starry gems and contract starry gems, and if you use them at improper times, you're actually hurting your progression a ton in Idle Heroes, because one thing Idle Heroes is known for is saving. If you're someone who can save up properly and make smart decisions, you can make some crazy fast progress on your account. Now, other ones like Chords of Transcendence, those you can kind of use whenever you want. But really, the big ones are going to be the main resources here. Even things like Tavern Scrolls, you might want to save these up for some bigger events, because there are events out there that want you to start 4-star and above Tavern quests to get progression in a quest system. So make sure you're saving those up. Other things like profit orbs, heroic scrolls, it kind of just makes sense. You want to save up, not necessarily for the hero you're going for, because as you guys know, every time we have events coming around, we have like a profit summon event next week. Yes, Holmes Young is a cool hero. Jar, they're both transcendence hero, or they're heroes that turn into transcendence heroes. But in reality, what you want to do is you want to save your profit orbs until there is an event that can get you these guys right here, these pay-to-win mysterious artifact selection chests. Honestly, at this point, I almost feel like we can drop the pay-to-win portion off of it, because everybody is getting chests free to play so long as you are saving the correct resources. Now, of course, there are other things like Glorious Flag chests. Those are more for advanced players who already have all of their regular artifacts pretty much covered. This way they can help power up your account, and then eventually Essence Sublimation chest for those people who have their flags, they have their artifacts, and they need the newest tier of increasing their power. Now, these are the ones you always go for. And speaking of the newest resources, with Soul Contract, getting these contract starry gems, all these things, you can now get these chests during these events as well. So you want to save up all these resources. Definitely check out our Thursday news videos and recommendation videos, because usually if there's an event that has pay-to-win artifacts in it or bonus rewards, we usually do a breakdown, tell you what you need to get there as a minimum, what you can get for bonus resources, and all that fun stuff. Next up, we want to talk about building the wrong hero, because of course this is more relevant to the early game where your hero copies are not as relevant, you don't have as many resources, but luckily recently they have added into the game a way to regress heroes without having to build them up to a 10-star first. Previously, you could not touch this hero here at 6-star and get the copies back until they were leveled up to a 10-star, and then once 10-star was here, you could then, if he was unlocked, you can replace them, you can regress them. There's ways to do things with your soul symbols right here, which luckily you get more soul symbols now because you get them in profit orb events, you get them in heroic scroll events. There's more ways to get these, and they're more readily available. However, they are still a little bit on the, I guess I would say, like rare side for free to play early game players, but you will acquire them eventually here. Now there's a really nice system in the game that if for some reason you start building Shaho and you're like, wait a minute, I really didn't want to build this hero, it's too early, you can now come in here and you can now do a regress on anything 6-star above that is a proper elite hero. And what I mean by that is you can see how we can regress this hero back. We get the copies back, we get puppets instead of the food we use for it. But you come over here to like a light star spawn, a divine spirit here, not light star spawn, completely wrong topic. But even though he's level 100, he's awakened, you cannot convert him because he cannot become a 10-star hero. He is just simply a food hero. If you do build a hero like this, you're just going to have to feed them off to another hero in building them up to 9 and 10-star. But at least there's more options in the game now for regressing heroes. Third thing on the list, and probably one of the most important for the overall power of your account. No, we're not talking about like monsters or heroes. We're talking about Star Spawn and this galactic tree. This right here is one of the most important things to pay attention to every day. You want to try to awaken eggs constantly, because filling up your roster with these Star Spawn is going to be one of the biggest things that you can't like make up. Literally, Star Spawns show specifically how long you've been playing the game, at least up to like level 100, because of course getting them over level 100, that's more of a premium pay to win type thing. However, they are giving more lower Star Spawn cores out, like the 5 and 6s, to get you guys up above level 100. But even getting all of them to level 100 will be a ridiculous, huge benefit to your account. And the best way to do this is going to be Void Arc, and making sure you're doing this properly every single day. Smashing it is fine, like you don't have to pay attention too much. You can see here mine is a little improper. We are off by 5 right now. But one really important thing to do here is make sure you're doing this all the time. If you can get bonus resources, that is fine. Make sure in the central hall you're buying the egg in like every single tier so that you can constantly be awakening them, because that's going to be a lot of power in your account. And literally the only thing that's holding you back from getting more Star Spawn is time. If you put your account aside, you're not doing dailies, this is the one place you will notice. You'll see us on our alternate accounts that have been sitting idle. They still only have like 2 or 3 Star Spawn. If I would have been playing them all day or every day, they would probably have every Star Spawn unlocked right now. And that's something you can't make up except for time. So make sure you guys take your time, get your eggs hatched, get your power on your account. The next big mistake I feel like a lot of newer players are making are going a little bit too all in on the Soul Temple and going for premium copies, trying to high roll those really crazy ones you see in the auction house, like these S tier heroes, hoping to sell them off. Even C and B tier heroes, you can see the turnover on every tier hero out here. There's tons of stuff on the market. What I highly suggest, especially for the lower spenders out there, people who are spending money, I would stay away from doing too many soul awakenings, and instead I would literally just come in here and buy like a C copy of every hero, because you can see how cheap most of these will probably go for. Pennies. Well, actually, let's see how much they actually are. If you take a look at the Starry Gem purchase, 100 Starry Gems is $5. If these things are going for what, like you could probably snag them for 10 to 15, like it's like 50 cents a copy or something. As far as value, that's pretty good if you are a low spender, because you could fill your entire account up with C tier copies, and that's going to really boost the power of your account. What is bad is spending $100 chasing a good hero in here and then only having like nothing good come out, because yes, this right here, this can be addicting. You've seen me do it all the time, but it usually does not turn out well for you on your account. I'm gonna try one more live right here. Maybe we get something really cool. Nope, this is what happens every time. You get E tier hero copies all the time, and they're just really not worth anything. The best you can do with them is scrap them if you don't need the food, but I do think spending a little bit of money is better there. Now, if you are a free-to-play player, like we were talking about earlier in the video, wait for the Soul Awakening Galas, go for the really good rewards right here, get the chest, save up your contract Starry Gems. If you do hit something very good, go to the auction house, list them, try to get a little bit of regular Starry Gems, and then take those Starry Gems, do not summon with them, and come on over here and buy some hero copies to power up your team. I think the last thing we're going to talk about in this video is one that we have pretty much harped on since the beginning of time, and that is in your guild. Guild coins need to be specifically 100% put into your guild tech. Maxing out your guild tech, especially the inner ring for every faction, or every class I should say, is probably one of the biggest power boosts to your class. You're getting huge HP pools between all these different nodes here. You're getting tons of attack, you're getting crit, you're getting a lot of different stuff. And then when you do get to the outer tier here, you're getting a lot of damage reduction built in against the other classes, and a lot of crowd control reductions. So definitely make sure you do this. Do not ever hit this button. Yes, I've 2 million coins now, but we're saving them up because I feel like eventually there is going to be something new in either guild tech or something powering up. if you are going to spend your gold Solidus, which this is it, I would use it for food and not like the premium copies. Using it to build up your account faster with different hero copies. Make sure you can do events by summoning certain heroes out, like next week here with the Heroic Miracle. Making sure you can summon enough heroes out is very important, and I think it's a very good thing. Do not convert your regular guild coins into gold Solidus. You will regret it. A lot of us have made this mistake in the early game, but definitely don't do it. So let me know if you guys think of anything else that you think new players or people that are just less experienced should know about the game to make sure that they can plan ahead and have a better idling experience. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Again, we'll probably do this in update in about another 3 to 4 months like we always do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.